Hello everyone and welcome back to my final morning report chart analysis video on Monday 21st of November with me, Rich Bear Market Analyst at Hantec Markets, looking at gold. And we are so close, aren't we, to this 1200 big support. Friday's low 1203.50, and that is, wow, that's a big support, 1200 bucks. If you break that, you're sort of looking pretty negative again. I mean, on the longer term strategy, I mean, that is a massive support. I think that is a real sort of game deal breaker support. Yeah, that really is under pressure. And you've had a bit of a mild rally today as the dollar has come off the highs. Gold has sort of been benefiting from that, mildly higher, sort of $8, $8. Nothing really in the context of the recent decline, and there is overhead supply, which I'll show you on the hourly chart, which, to be honest, is likely to still provide a barrier. Starts obviously at 12.11, which is that old low, but then towards 12.19. So between 12.11 and 12.19, these sort of all these lows, people buying in at these levels, getting it would sort of get a little bit worried maybe that that recent unwinding move just gives them another chance to close their position. Further resistance, or the near-term key resistance now is 12.33, which is this reaction high here that we saw last Wednesday, and all that comes below a further level of key overhead supply from these early October lows, 12.41 and 12.47. So I still think that any rallies are going to get sold into. I still think that the gold is going to come back and have a serious test of 1200. And I don't think necessarily that we've seen the low quite yet. Even though the dollar is slightly weaker today, again, is that the low, or is this now a turnaround? I think you need to see a lot more confirmation, certainly on gold. And look at the momentum indicators, you still see momentum relatively weak, even though the RSI has gone back above 30. And I mean, it's a similar situation that we saw early last week before the next selling pressure came back in again. So nothing really in terms of a recovery in force yet. You'd need to see a hell of a lot more, and certainly above 12.33 to get any sort of confidence in a near-term technical rally that may go towards sort of 12.65 maybe. But there's a massive overhead area of supply, 12.41 to 12.65, so it's likely to be short-lived if it were to be seen. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you.